89 on up, what it do? How everybody feeling today, homie? How the homegirls feeling, if any homegirls tap in to 89 on up. Basically jumped on here today. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Yeah, I basically jumped on here real brief, homie. Just to politic a little bit, homie. Just to politic and express how I feel, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm the only homie in my category of street hood entertainment that's a homie, dog. KB, what's up with it, homie? That's a homie to that platform the way I do, homie. You know, so a lot of subjects and topics I make touch with homies street performance, and when I was banging on our street performance, homie, it might rub certain rips and people a certain type of way, homie. But I'm just telling what I know, homie. DJ, good looking out, salute back. I'm just kicking what I know, homie. And I know I just dropped the part 1 the other day, a video about the Legend Crips, homie, which I'm not finished with, homie. But I don't see, but I just, you know, some dudes might have a opinion that's rocking with the other side, which that's cool, homie. But it's a lot of platforms that talk about bloods all day long, homie. And I don't think the homies really give too much opinion on what facts is all the way and what facts is not. Like I say, when I kick my shit, homie, these is mostly my stories, my personal opinions and analysis, homie. You know what I'm saying? And what I studied along my journey through this, homie. And I've been around, homie, for a certain amount of time, homie, that I feel, dog, that I could speak on certain things. You know what I'm saying? I could speak on certain things, homie, because it ain't too many dudes in my age bracket, homie, in different Damu set hoods. It's only probably like two good handfuls of us that can really speak how I speak about certain things I speak about, homie. You know what I'm saying? And when I said about the legends, homie, yeah, a few of my homeboys hung with them dudes, homie. Them dudes was in our community too, homie. So like I said, I can't speak for their whole thing, but I can speak for a section in a certain amount that I might have knew that my homie said this, homie, for years, my homies, and people could say, you know, certain people knew my homeboys that was tied in to these crews and different little things before everybody formed in or something, homie. You know, my platform, 89 on up, homie, I don't want it to be no selfish platform, homie. I want mine to be open for any homie that's Damuing it can get on here and say something and contest something. And I want Crips to be able to get on here, say something and contest something or just share something, homie. Because we like the unsung hero generation on this gangster shit, homie. Niggas from my era, homie. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's up, big homie? B-Rad, what's up, big homie? We like the unsung heroes on this gangster shit. So my era, just like a nigga could get on here or get somewhere and tell a story about me or say something about me, I could tell a story and say something about the next niggas, homie, because I've been here, homie. I know what niggas stayed in they hood, sustained shit, fought the wars, and dealt with the shit, with the bitter, with the sweet on this gangster shit. And I know niggas that left this motherfucker when a lot of shit was funking up in hoods and got the fuck on, homie, and didn't come back, homie, Until they homies got the smoke clear and shit like that, homie. Or niggas filtered away or did certain shit, homie. Nigga, I was there, homie. So when when I speak, homie, I'm speaking on. I'm trying to speak with quality, homie, with good character and style on what I speak on, homie, because I care about me, my image, homie. I'm not gonna just say no goofy ass shit. I'm gonna say what I felt was right and accurate, homie. And like I said, if a rip want to contest it, a G legend or any rips I speak on, they welcome to, homie. It the same with the Damu core, homie. But I'm speaking history, homie. G Money, what's up, homie? You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking history, homie. I'm one of them young homies that I can kind of speak some history, homie. Young Tiny, what's up, homie? Vice versa, loved one. But yeah, homie, I just wanted to get on here and just, homie, when I kick something, homie, I'm putting quality together, bro. I'm not just sitting, jumping on here saying nothing, homie. I don't feel real accurate. Big homie, yeah, homie, when we gonna get on something, homie, kick something up. Real Inglewood moments, man. GD Network, what's up, loved one? Texas, what's up with it, homie? But yeah, homie, I just jumped on here to politic, talk a little shit, you know what I'm saying? Kick it up and shit, homie. Yeah, homie, I'm just feeling in like from my generation, homie, because like I said, homie, a lot of my homies from my turf or a lot of OG bloods, homie, you would ask them about certain turfs, homie, and it was like, shit, they was kind of out the game, homie. You got a lot of homies, homie, that kind of looked at this shit like they joined this shit at a certain time and they got up out this shit at a certain time, homie. It was niggas like my generation, homie, that kept making this shit look fashionable, keep adding trends to it, kept switching up the lingo, nigga, the style, and kept this shit looking fashionable, homie. That was niggas from my generation that's cripping and blooding and that's essaying it, homie. And from these other, other ethnicity gangs, homie. Our generation was the one that kept that shit popping, homie. Because a lot of it, you got to think, when the OG homies was going to the penitentiaries way back then, doing a dime, 7, 8 years, homie, or these dudes was moving, homie, doing their own thing, homie, until they decided they wanted to come back. It was dudes like us out of them generations, homie, that was still in the turf pushing the line, homie. Whoa, what's happening with it? Big homie, Big Slim Capone, what's up, homie? QS, homie. Yeah, homie, on beach, niggas get their hair. I remember Squeak Roo had the spot on beach, homie. Club Squeak Roo, you know what I'm saying? J Mac, what's up, loved one? Hey, good looking out, 512. You already know, homie. 500, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Squeak Roo stayed on a beach, homie. Motherfuckers ask about Squeak Roo like is Squeak Roo active, homie? Nigga, Squeak Roo, a active big hump. When he was doing his thing banging, a motherfucker gotta say the homie was active. I got stored. The homie was active. See at them times niggas was rapping and shit. Niggas was, I guess it was like that because he had niggas all where he was at with his headquarters there. He used to let us be there trapped out hustling, grinding, playing dominoes, barbecuing all at his spot and shit, homie. Much love to everyone on here showing the homie G have some love. On the real, good looking out, big homie, for pushing that for me, man. Good looking out, dog. And I'm waiting to get on yours, homie, and we collaborate, homie, and talk about the city. You know what I'm saying? Because, really, to keep it real, homie, everybody want the CMG NHP, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want that. People's asking about that, homie. But like I say, some of this shit I kick, homie. You know what I'm saying? I like to be critiqued, homie, respectful and everything about it. So yeah, like when I say people want the CMG NHP history, I would probably had a big homie from real Inglewood Moments, homie, do that interview because he out my city and can ask them questions, homie, before I let somebody else do it or something. I would probably let the big homie do a part one of it, then come on mine and do a part two of it and shit like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because he from the city, dog. That's my big homie. You know what I'm saying? Real Inglewood Moment. So I would probably get at him to kind of start the season off with the history of CMG and HP, homie. You know what I'm saying? Start doing that shit more like a series, homie, to bring more entertainment to what I'm kicking, homie. Cause like I said, homie, we on here giving it up, sharing this shit, but it's like a movie, homie. You know, you gonna catch some facts, you know what I'm saying, with a little bit of fiction, you know, but I like to get mine up where it's entertainment, homie, where everybody can enjoy it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody can enjoy it, homie. Straight up, dog. But like I said, my generation, we the unsung heroes of this gangster shit, homie, because we held it down all the way to right now, homie. Good looking jihad for the representing our era, homie. We ain't original, but yeah, we held it down, homie. We the ones, homie. So yeah, Clippers coming to the city, homie. You know what I'm saying? Clippers is here, homie. Hey, I'm like this, homie. I'm with anything coming to the city because it's building value and it make the city look good, homie. You know, it make us all look good, homie. It let us know to step our game up, try to work hard, homie, and blend in with society, homie. And homies that kind of like hustlers and us that been hustling our whole life, paying a little extra rent to live kind of good, homie. We don't mind, homie. Real hustlers and grinders that know what shit costs and shit like that, and we want things right, homie. We don't mind living pretty good and trying to tell whoever we working half with, like, man, you gonna have to get an extra day, or you gonna have to bump it up, and we bump it up and make our living standards right. So I like that shit looking of value, homie. You know what I'm saying? Make you want to move back to your community, homie. You know, hustle probably to get back in your community, homie. Because we got out of it. Now we could probably get back in and patronize it, homie. You know, nigga got some bread and can afford that shit, homie. Or even if you gotta move out, but still come back in and represent your community and your city, homie. So I like it, homie. I'm for it, homie. But yeah, homie, you know shit, homie. Yeah, my generation, we was the niggas when, like I said, niggas was able to do that time, come back home. Nigga, we still there, khaki suit chucks and everything. And when the homies that's there that don't know the homies that just came home, nigga, we there to push the line on the young homies like, blood, hold on, blood. That's the big homie, blood. Just because blood, you ain't seen that nigga or this, that. Nigga, blood active. My generation was the generation, homie, to keep pushing that line for the big homies, homie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them dudes wouldn't even have a place to come back to if it wasn't for niggas of my age group that's crippin' blood and like I said, in these different ethnicities of turfs, homie. You know what I'm saying? San Bernardino, good looking out, homie. You know, so that's why I started platforming for my generation, homie. Trying to, you know, give up names of niggas of our era and shit like that. Yeah, Big Slim, you right, homie. Squeak Rule Hill. Yeah, Big Slim, them. These are soldiers from my turf. I really ain't even got to, homie. But these are soldiers, homie. Some, you know, Big Slim, them. He was just like up there with a Dulo, homie. These niggas was top flight homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Slim, them, homie. These is dudes I ain't even got to. Even people hear about Big Dulo, but they don't. The little Dulo was, to me, was down as a motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? So I got homies I ain't even spoke on, and you know, but I'ma do that and acknowledge my homeboys because this is part of Black history and culture, homie. We done fought wars amongst one and each other, and sometimes we gotta. It's like a baseball card. I told the homie at first people used to just play sports and everything, but when they came out with the sports cards, homie, and then you was able to flip them over and kind of get personal with them, this is how this is now, because we hear about a lot of us legendary dudes that ran these streets But now we could bring light and shed light more on our hood culture, street culture, museum, monumental thing right here, homie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, homie, I would like to get more homies, homie. Like I said, homie, to get more homies to tell their stories about this, homie. How we felt, how things affected us, homie. Because I look at some of the big homies right now. You know, some big homies, I be like, damn, homie, them niggas be kicking it with some of the young homies. And I be feeling like some of the, this is my opinion, I be feeling like some of the young homies ain't worthy to kick it with some of the OG homies, homie. Because we had it rough, homie. You know, so it's like some uncles that was on their nephews like me real tough. And then when I had young kids and young dudes come up under us, they get to walk lightly through here, homie. So that's why dudes in my generation and shit, our nose be that really press, our nose be turned up, and we be kind of like on the young homies and be kind of like doing being discretion because homie, we had to walk hard out here, homie. We had to walk it hard out here, homie, and see another nigga living lavish on this shit. Like we was going to jail. You hear about a young nigga now, nigga, I'm on bail, I'm on bail. Like nigga, you on 5? How the fuck you on 3 and 4, 5 bails, nigga? Niggas was going to jail, homie. You know, niggas was going, but you know, like I say, that's niggas get down, homie. But that just, you know, I'm glad things changed and niggas just didn't have to go to jail like we did. But I'm just saying, when you live in this lifestyle, certain shit is required, homie. You know, certain shit is required, homie, with the good and the bad of this shit, homie. But yeah, homie, I'm gonna be kicking the part. I'm gonna be kicking the part 2 up, homie, on shout out to the whole QS. Double R, shout out to the whole QS, homie, on everything. I'm gonna do that one next because a lot of homies want to know about the Queen Street Blood neighborhood Paru relationship, homie. Like, you know, how did we evolve? How was our relationships and all that, homie? Good looking out, homie. Salute back. Yeah, so I'm gonna be glad to share that history because Queen Street Bloodhood, that's like my second home, homie. Shit. I'm like from their turf, damn near and shit. Like, because I was there, homie. The homies gave me the blues over there like a motherfucker. Set tripping on a nigga, riding on a nigga, damn near like chasing a nigga, tripping on a nigga like, blood, you gonna be from the hood, blood, fuck that, blood. I'm like, blood, I'm already pushing neighborhood, blood, Pablo. They like, nah, nigga, fuck that, we want you, homie. But the homies always brace me with love. Or, shit, that was my home. I can do my thing over there. So, I'm gonna share that eventually, homie. Big Slim, Dulo, G-Half, Taco, Big Two, Ghost, Bolo, Frog, Bandit. Nigga, that's it. That's our lineup. I couldn't see what you said. I was reading that other one, big homie. As soon as something come up, I'ma read yours, homie. But yeah, dog, I just wanted to jump on here. Uh, get at me. Okay. What's the Instagram again, big homie? Yeah, homie. I just wanted to get on here, show face, politic, chop it up with everybody, homie. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, homie. Because with this YouTube thing, homie, a nigga be trying to keep, a nigga want to stay respectful and cordial and everything, homie. A nigga don't really want to be like arguing, but like I say, by us don't having no direct. I'm from that old school. Like if a nigga got an issue, we gonna talk, we gonna do it. Cause that's how niggas used to chunk them and settle shit back in the old days. It wasn't like a nigga got a problem and a nigga be in the cut like that. Nigga, I'm from that old school where a nigga be like, blood, I don't like, blood, you stepped on my shoes and then say excuse me. And a nigga be ready to get down with you off stepping on some shoes and all that type shit. Or a nigga be like, nigga, I don't like the way you did this. I'm from that era still, homie. So I still feel like if it's something personal or something need to be addressed, I'ma say it, homie. That's just me, bro. I'ma say it, homie. If that's what the case may be, homie. You know what I'm saying? On everything, homie. Where I'm from, SA, I'm from Inglewood, homes. Straight Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Red team, homie. But yeah, homie, I'm from the old school where I just, I would like to just speak on things, homie, because if you seen something with your own eyes, homie, you was a part of a movement, homie, you gonna share it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out, babe. 20s, whoop whoop. But yeah, homie, cause I could just share what I know, homie. Like I say, homie, if you really from that area, that's just like some G Crips that was banging, homie. Any Power Rules in Inglewood, homie. I'm right of them. I'm one of them, homie. Or Bloods outnumbered by Crips. I mean, the geographic, homie, probably kind of changed up where Bloods is kind of deep, homie. And but they probably still at a high number of us, a couple little percentage more than us, homie. Due to time changing, homie. You know what I'm saying? But this shit still, this banging shit, homie, why you promoting gang banging? Homie, I'm not promoting gang banging. This is history, homie. Why you promote horror movies, homie? Why you promote good action movies where they busting and cutting heads off? Why do you promote that, homie? I'm doing the same shit as an action-packed movie, homie. I'm serving a historical action-packed movie, homie, when I chop it up and send mines, homie. You know what I'm saying? That lane's like PDL, man. On the real, he a troller, but I'm still gonna give some history to a troller, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I'm a still lace a troll, man. Even though he a mole, I'm a still lace a troll, homie. You know what I'm saying, homie? But on Baby Hawk, people want Baby Hawk dish the turf pot. Can you speak on that? Yeah, Baby Hawk dish the turf. Baby Hawk used to be Monster Mash from Crenshaw Mafia before he turned Baby Hawk. I'ma go into that. But I knew the homie, you know what I'm saying? I knew the homie had love for the homie. We was in the halls together and all that, homie. But at them times, homie, and plus that's a documentary, so of course at them time niggas was gonna put it on thick. And at that time, Crenshaw Mafia, they had the platform, they had things of that nature, homie, that was giving them more of a publicity forefront. And the homies was extra out over there, homie. So Monster Mash was extra out. So of course, that shit is always legendary in my head. Oh yeah, this Crenshaw Mafia, we killing them niggas up, homie. We shooting them niggas up, homie. You know what I'm saying? That shit was historical and legendary to me still to this day, homie. Because the homie went hard, he talked that shit, homie, and we was all out there doing it like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit historical. Yeah, this Crenshaw Mafia, we killing them niggas up, homie. We riding, homie. But that was historical gangster shit, homie. And the homies probably felt the same way, talking shit about them niggas, whether if it was true or false. That's how we was pushing it, homie. That was the narrative, homie. You know what I'm saying? That was the narrative, homie, on this gangster shit, homie. But yeah, homie, hey, homie, this me. I'm just serving it how I would expect a nigga to serve it, homie. Entertainment purposes only, homie. I'm gonna get ready to tap out in a minute, homie. I don't want to hold everybody up. Some people be like, man, you shouldn't do the live that long or do this that long, homie. So I ain't gonna hold everybody up, homie. Yeah, Crips and Blood, Lil Hawk will be home this year. That's my nigga, homie. Lil Hawk know me, homie. That's my nigga, homie. On everything, homie. CMG, NHP, homie. Lil Hawk, nigga. He need to be home, shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bonnie Hunter BJ. No, I think I was in the pen before with Bonnie Hunter BJ. Tall, brown skin, homie. I'm trying to see if is it the one platforming and shit. Denver Park Hill, what it do, homie? Yeah, hell yeah, homie. Bakerfield story, any Bakerfield. What turf? I think what turf's out there? That Bakerfield, homie. That's like 805, I think, homie. Is it Bakerfield? Is that 805, homie? Yep, My Ski, the homie Big Mouse BIP, My Ski BIP, yeah, hell yeah, Space Ghost. Goldie, what's happening, homie? Much love back, homie. Antonio Lavender, what's up, big homie? Loved one, what it do? Appreciate the support, homie. You know what I'm saying? Oxnore 805, yep, 805. I know them Bakerfield niggas. That's like 805. I know. I think they got Wasco Penitentiary. Them niggas, Country Boys 805s. All them type dudes, homie. Them dudes used to be trying to have like a cocky attitude up in them penitentiaries, homie. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas used to be trying to have a straight cocky attitude and shit, homie. Good looking out on everything. Do I got some stories with PDLs, homie? PDLs, homie. Not just really like no main story, but I knew the homies, preacher them, homie. Uh, 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 Shit. Who else, homie? A gang of the homie. I probably just can't throw their names up, but I remember going out there, homie. PDL was another turf, homie. If you was down, homie, and knew can carry yourself properly, that was a blood friendly spot too. You can go to, homie. They had functions, homie. They had homegirls, homie. That was for sure, nigga. If you had style and shit and think it was G'd up, you can go get you a girlfriend and pull you a female nigga up out of PDL, homie. But yeah, homie, like the big homies, what I think Cadillac, them, homie. I know a few. The homie I always mention Black Blood BIP from PDL. But yeah, homie. And then I remember one time we was up there with the homies, homie. We got into it with some niggas from Altadena block up there with the homies from PDL, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had to get into it with them niggas from Altadena block and shit, homie. Said, are the Crips outnumbering Inglewood? Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, they is. Yeah, I ran across some IE homies. You know, I know some of them hang with, they got their city where they hang with, some is Crips, some is Blood. But I met the homie JD. I think it was another dude named Robbie T or some shit like that. But some of them dudes like really just function with straight homies, homie. And I know JD was one of them dudes. I know a few more homies from the IE that just straight function with Bloods, even though that was their city. They supported, they ran more with the homies at certain places I was at, homie. So yeah, hell yeah, IEs and shit. Robbie Dobb, homie, on the real, Robbie Dobb. That's the dude's name, homie. Light skinned homie had braids, used to be buffing, thought his nest was way out there, vicious and shit. You know what I'm saying? On the real. Good looking out, Antonio. Good looking out, homie, for supporting the content. I couldn't read, but I seen where you was leading to that you don't bang, but you appreciate the content, homie. You know, much love back, homie, to Saint Ho, man. Yeah, on the real, homie. Yeah, man, I just like I say, homie, I'm just serving it from a homie perspective, homie, and just sharing shit. Tell us how you feel about the homies that's under paperwork, UBN and BL. I would do a personal thing on that, because a lot of dudes ask me, like, homie, what you think about, because nigga can't act like he's shy to it and niggas don't know about it because we all done been in county jails. We all done been in penitentiaries and we all have homies that didn't preach these things, or we didn't heard of these things in our turf, homie. But a lot of homies are asking me, like, who you think pushed a hell of a line for just the B Alliance paperwork homies or non-cut homies? And you know, you will have homies from different various groups that say, homie, well, the homies non-cut pushed a hell of a line, but the homies that was cut pushed a hell of a line. So I would do that a separate time, homie, because I got belief in the homies that's not cut, and I got beliefs in homies that are cut, homie. So I can't, I love both homies, but I got my opinions on both of them, homie, and why I respect different one group and the other group, homie. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out, young Tiny. But yeah, homie, so that's kind of how that go, homie. But yeah, homie, I got, dudes got their own opinion on it, homie. And shit, the shit can get real political depending on who you talking to that feel a certain type of way about it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Big homie, good looking out on everything, homie. And a support to everybody that be just viewing in, homie. You know, a nigga be appreciative to it, homie. Some of us that live these lives, homie, we might not be facially expressing every joyful moment, homie, but our hearts do, homie. Our hearts do, homie. Our hearts really be happy for everything joyful to us, homie. It just this life and this culture that, you know, it can be very effective, homie. This lifestyle we live can be very mentally effective, homie. So some shit your face won't say you happy about. Your heart and your mind might be just shaking your head like, man, I'm happy for my family. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy for this. I'm happy for that, homie. So you know what I'm saying? That's just how this thing works, homie. Shit, we was put into a hell of a twist cycle with this lifestyle, homie. At first we thought it hit the like button on the real, man. KB, good looking, homie. But yeah, man, we came up in this lifestyle thinking it was to better our culture. Then it flipped on us, homie. We didn't better ourselves. We just went against ourselves. So now we just sharing the history, entertaining the history, and to the younger generation up under us, figure out what they gonna do. Let me see what you said about that parole and felons, homie. Do you think, bro? I mean, homie, I feel like, homie, if we been clean a certain amount of time, homie, we should be. If you letting people out that did a gain of time, homie, not to hate on people that did a gain of time coming to society to readjust. That's fair, homie. Now the dudes like us that been on the street, homie, and other people, homie. If you've been clean a dime or 12 years, homie, adjusting into society, homie, why you shouldn't be able to the bare arms, homie? When they knowing if you out of line or something, homie, they could possibly take you down. Cause 9 times out of 10, if a lot of us is legally armed, homie, we not going out to go pop a motherfucker with no shit that we didn't work so hard to get ourselves up to date with, homie. So 9 times out of 10, you will have more of us starting more security businesses like I got myself. We'll be starting more security type business, homie, and doing more security ties of our communities in the streets. Kind of like, shit we normally used to do, communitize and keep the turf safe from just not other gangs, but other people, predator people coming in your turf to kidnap somebody, to harm somebody, and shit like that, homie. So shit, homie. I feel like that. I feel they should, homie. They change everything else, but that's on the homies. That's on us. That gang bang, homie. That ain't pushing no new coalition. Like we need mental reform help. Even though we came out here on some corrupt shit, we need mental reform help. We need to get the be able to bear arms. We need to be able to do this. We need to be able to do that. So when we don't stick up for ourselves, homie, as black men that is in the street that was banging, homie, then our shit be lost, homie. So that's what be kind of make throwing me off sometime, homie. We don't be into that political, like really pushing the line type shit, homie. You feel me? On the nigga rights, homie. We be just accepted to any type shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? We be accepted to any type shit, homie. On the real. The top 5 homies from NHP with Chunkums, homie. Like I said, I would like to hit I would do another interview on it, but if you just ask me real fast, homie, I would have to say a Mike Ski from my turf. I would have to say a R Mac, homie, the homie Ron Mac, homie. R Mac was like one of our knockout artists, homie. You know what I'm saying? He was like a knockout artist, the homie R Mac, homie. Uh Who else, homie? You had Big Bugsy, homie. You know, he didn't squad with all the top YGs, Big Dulo, me, and everybody. He got hands. He didn't put us all where we needed to be, homie. Uh, who else, homie? Then you go into like my generation. You had Big Slim, homie. Niggas don't speak about Big Slim. Niggas probably don't even want to speak on that nigga name, homie. Some niggas, homie, because they know that nigga still, tall as a motherfucker and shit. But he was a squabbling ass motherfucker. Then you had Lil Coco from our turf in his youth days, homie. Lil Coco was a squab. Our hood, homie, NHPs was known for some chunkers, homie. We had a few. Then you had Black Herb, homie, Shaka Zulu. He was a chunker from over there. Petey Wack was a chunker, homie. Homie, you had a few chunkers that came up out of our turf, homie. You know what I'm saying? You had a few chunkers, homie. You know, the big homeboy EK Wack, he had chunkums. Shit, homie, the nigga for real, homie, a gang of our homies. Yeah, for real, homie, motherfucker. But we need to file that petition, big homie. Like, nah, fuck that. We want our heats back because that give, that's, hey, homie, because that's putting a nigga any different lane. Bloods has a dulo. I couldn't really catch that. I'll catch it when it pop back up. But yeah, homie, because we like the real people that's gonna come out here and communitize, homie. At different. On the real. A lot of turfs got dulos and different homies, homie. But yeah, we the ones that's gonna really put police, I wouldn't say police ties, but really monetize and protect shit. Cause if we at a restaurant and we see a motherfucker outlandish, we gonna deal with it. We gonna address it, homie. Yeah, I seen that thing, man. I seen that thing with Brick Baby, man. That's the younger youth generation, man. You know, and I kind of stay up out the just like maybe certain rips might feel a certain way about me, homie, and I might view some of they peoples a certain way. So I let them young dudes do their thing, homie. You know, I respect if you respect the turf, you respect some of my young homies. I respect the respect he got for them, homie, because that he dealing with business with my young homies and things, homie. So I'm not gonna disrespect the love that he claiming that he got and the bond he got amongst my homeboys, musical wise, business wise, or whatever, homie. And I respected what the young homies got going on. So, shit, man. Shit, man. More power to them dudes working together, being business minded, homie, and things of that. Man, anything anybody else want to tap in real brief with, homie, you more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? I don't really mess with Peso. I don't know who Peso is, homie. Hey, on the real, B-Dog, the 20s had the best functions, homie. Yeah, I'm familiar with Second Call Big Skip. That's the big homie. On the real, that's what make it bad. Hey, B-Dog, them 20. I used to like to be bending at the 20s, homie, and leave they function, homie. Nigga be belling with another homie, or a nigga meet a homegirl over there, like bell with me to Golden Birds, because I think Golden Birds was like in they turf. A nigga be faded, homie, belling through the 20s, homie, active, going to get a piece of chicken or something, homie. You know what I'm saying? Belling back and shit, homie. 20s had, hey, I'm gonna do one on the blood hoods that had the prettiest homegirls, the prettiest, thickest homegirls, to the chunkies, to the to the mid thick chunky, to the skinnies, to the skinny thicks, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's the one we need to kick up next with what Broad had to find us. The homie said any CMG stories, yeah, man, I'm gonna kick those up next, homie. Excuse me, loved one. I didn't catch these. Did I ever have a cool rival that stayed? I didn't have no rival, homie. Yeah. The Peblo phones, cause they had the arcade in they turf, homie. So homies used to go through there. I was young, we go through there. And the Peblos, homie, like I said, you was able to kind of go over there, kind of kick it a little bit at one point. Then the Peblos and shit. The homie Wes Adams, nigga, you crazy, homie. Yeah, they had the arcade over there, homie, and that's when the nigga used to go over there and see how the homies was functioning over there, homie. Like I said, you had to have heart to even go to some of these blood hood functions, homie, because you had homies that hood's been around since the 70s and shit like that. So these the homies that felt like they had more authority on this beat old shit. So you would go somewhere, it'd be some other damus from another turf that been around and it feel like they can check you or tell you about something, homie. You know what I'm saying? And that shit used to store shit sometime. Yeah. The homie Ambrose had crazy squabble. Yeah, Big Bros. Yeah. My bad, homie. Big Nutty Boy Ambrose had crazy squabbles, homie. I look at Big Nutty Boy Ambrose from the turf. He one of them homies that you drop that nigga off in niggas turfs. He gonna dismantle a couple niggas with straight hands or something, homie. You know, type of niggas gotta register them motherfuckers, homie. You feel me? On everything. Yeah, you right about that, B-Dog. Yeah, I knew Scar from Ludus Park, homie. That's my nigga. You go on my Instagram, I don't know if it's on there, but I had a cake, homie, that I did like a couple years ago, homie. And I put all the homies I knew from out of all Damu communities on that cake, homie. And I put the homie Scar. See, I'm the homie that would be lacing homies, keeping it historical, even before I jumped on here, was telling homies who good dudes was from just out the community, homie. And I knew Scory. I was next door to him in the blood module before, man. And we used to just chop it up and share it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Share the game, homie. Good homie. Said, yep, on the real Scory. Do I know? I don't know Whack 100, but I'm familiar with the game, homie. Nah, any boxers? Nah, homie. I know the homie J Boo. I'm not really hipped on the bot, like who really came up out the turf really boxing. Cause if you was really at Roger Park boxing and you was young and came up, you should have came back and got G niggas to be on ringside with you, homie. If you was really at the park when that gym was really in there, homie, you should have came back for niggas. Every nigga you come back for in the turf, we don't got our hands out, nigga. We probably had money when you niggas was little kids and kind of learn how to sustain and budget tie. So all we looking for is to have a good time. We don't want a lot of these niggas money that come up and get some money, because a lot of them niggas that know real niggas out the communities, whether they cripping the blood or essaying in this shit, we had paper already, bro. You know what I'm saying? That we have homies that bullied other homies. Hell yeah, every turf had that, homie. It really wasn't bullying, nigga. Just push. That's called pushing the line, homie. I'm gonna do one next on that. That's called pushing the line. Said, can I demonstrate some blood linger? Nigga be like, what's up with that little Dundee, homie? That little flip, that little Tootsie Roll, homie, you know what I'm saying? That little, you know what I'm saying? What's up with her, homie? The little rap, little cute hood rap broad, homie, you know what I'm saying? Little Dundee or something, homie. That's how we used to refer to bras, homie. Then just the normal terminology of this shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? Just the normal terminology of just the blood talk, homie. Everything was with a B. Blood, let me get some bandies, some big rest, bag of bips and shit like that, homie. People want to know about Paul Pierce, homie. I was gonna do one on Dude Shepherd, but yeah, homie, I consider, you ask me, homie. I would consider the nigga as a. I don't want to. Excuse me. I don't want to impose on a nigga career, but we all come from somewhere. But at the beginning of my times coming to the turf, I thought the nigga was more. I would claim the nigga, you know, as more neighborhood power orientated, homie, or affiliation tie wise, maybe in his youth time, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember, kind of hanging with the nigga at lunch. We weren't the best of partners, but this was blood gang, and I felt like he was a part of the neighborhood power function at that time, homie. If you ask me, homie. Now, if he can contest it and say something different or the next niggas, but that's what I'm saying, at the Crozier times of me falling to the turf at them times, homie. You know what I'm saying? I didn't catch that. I seen something about the Mexican community. What's the deal? Yeah. Yeah, I got a few different ones on a couple different SA communities, homie, on the real, homie, because like I said, when I was young, I fucked with the I-13s, homie, so I ran with them niggas and was able to get into a few things with them motherfuckers the same as they got into with some shit with us. Any stories on somebody being put off the set? Yeah, homie. I mean, I wouldn't say no names, but niggas get put off the set, homie. You can get put off the set, homie. You can be voted off this motherfucker, cast off this motherfucker if you ain't got enough hands to go up for you, to vouch for you to stay, and if motherfuckers say go, you gotta go, homie. And shit, homie. How did I feel about Big One Punch from where? Shout out to the Mexicans. On the real, shout out to the Mexicans. Big One Punch from where, homie? From Inglewood and HP. On the real, homie, that Culver City one was that was the real deal at them get downs, homie. Yeah, that's how it was. That's why I try to send it. I try to send it accurate and kind of correct, homie. So if somebody stumble on, they be like, man, that nigga ain't lying. That's kind of how it straight was, homie. I know the 18 streets had beef. Yeah, they beefed with the homies that was on that side, the sinners and everybody. Which if so that's how it converted like that. Yeah, they didn't beef with black gangs inside of Inglewood. And at one time I didn't think it was really like that because I knew a few of them dudes. But I guess as time grow, anything gonna change. Everything gonna change as things grow. Yeah, I do remember them tap outs, homie. I do, homie. Yeah, Big One Punch on the real big that I was trying to see what Big One Punch a day one, homie. Big One Punch from the turf. Hey, homie, that's the homie that fired on me. That really, he was the first homie that really fired on me. The push a line on me in the turf, homie. I was real young and shit. Nigga fired on me. I remember going in the house with some books on the side of my head like a boom box. Cause that nigga fired and put a knot on my head and shit. Nigga young as a motherfucker and shit. On the real One Punch, yeah, that's my nigga Big Punch, homie. Nigga G from the turf, homie. B-Dog, B-Dog. Hey, nigga, you niggas was trying to get a recruit, nigga. You niggas was trying to get a recruit, nigga, and moved in on a nigga motherfucking grade school. Like, who is that little nigga, 11 years old, 12 years old, walking like that nigga, all that, man? Get that little nigga, man. On everything, homie. Hey, B-Dog, nigga say, hey, B-Dog, I remember you, homie. Good looking out. Hey, Antonio, man, good looking out. Hey, B-Dog, I remember you, homie. Y'all had a crew. Homie. Really like a hella five, man. It was you, Big Dulo, Lil Dulo, Kilo, Lil Coco. Really, y'all had EK Capone. Really, y'all had the nigga. That was when that's when I'm homie. Come on, homie. Y'all niggas was right there, homie, at the second formula of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying, homie? Second formula of this shit, homie. Come on, man. Motherfucker, come on, man. Motherfucker gotta really be like up on our from our generation. Like nigga can't really argue and contest with the older homies older than us. But niggas our age, nigga, we politic and talk shit all day long, nigga, because we was all right there, nigga. If you are our age, homie, you was right there, bro. Nigga, we seen who got knocked out, who got fucked up, nigga, who couldn't come back, who came back, nigga. We all was right there, nigga. On the real, on that 500 block y'all had upstairs, Lil Dulo mama had gave him the apartment upstairs. Me and my family and shit, we moved in downstairs, bro. Motherfucker been there ever since, homie. You know what I'm saying? Communitized and shit, homie. On the real, homie. Man, all the time, homie. Will, good looking out, homie. All the time, homie. Hell yeah, homie. I had a good time cutting it up with everybody, man, on the real, homie. You know what I'm saying? The support is a mud, homie. Mike Bailey, what's up, loved one? Good looking out. Big Mike. Yeah, I was in the hood. I was in y'all hood, Imperial Court, doing the peace treaty. I did one on that. It's called something about the 92 Rise. I did a story on that. You can go through the playlist and hear about how I was over there, how we was over there, man. When them dudes got the busing over there and all that shit, man, and we was getting in the car, and the Crip dude was like, man, let us get in, but we at the height of banging, homie. He want to get in the car with straight riders. We like, no, man, you know, come on, man, you know. But yeah, man, you go through the playlist, man, you can hear that one about the 92 get down, homie, when I was over there with a few of my homeboys and things. Then I think I got a homie named Donut over there. He was from PJs and from over there, from out the PJs. Yeah, they filmed that movie in the turf, homie. Kind of all the movies that would be filmed over there, the homies either be having security, or we be doing security, or we be kind of working on set, cause that's in our community, homie. And we had an outlet through another Damu at one time that used to plug us with little movies that they used to film in the turf, homie. That way the homies can stay with a job and stay with a little source of income sometime, homie. PJs. That was the tall, dark skinned kind of homie from PJs, dark skinned. I think I was in camp with PJ. Yeah. Yeah, them Watch dude, you had certain ones that was kind of some cool dudes. I remember it was a dude from, I think, Watch Baby Loco Crip, brown skinned dude. He was like solid. Donut, my cousin, R.I.P. Damn, homie. Shout out to Donut, homie. Yeah, shout out to Donut, homie. Good Crip dude, homie. You know, good solid Crip dude, homie. You know what I'm saying? Had a nigga back and shit, homie, before, homie. You know, made sure things was fair for a brother, homie. Yeah, shout out to Donut, man. And that's why I'm kind of cool too with platforming and speaking up on that, because a lot of dudes, the lifestyle we was living, homie, a lot of people didn't get a chance to make it here, homie. So it's kind of good to speak on historical history and somebody family member or somebody cousin or somebody child of we hate to say or something could probably hear a positive story or hear a story or something, and even though this our lifestyle, you could still give somebody a memory, homie, from an old time, homie. You know what I'm saying, homie? From an old time, dog. That's why the second generation, like dudes like us in the beginning of third generation dudes, homie, we got a lot of history to offer this too, homie, because a lot of us, we were frontliners as kids, homie, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old kids, homie, putting it down for some shit we didn't even know till now. You get to hearing a lot of historical shit, man. We lost a lot of young homies not really knowing this shit, just knowing we supposed to pick up a strap, flag up, and get the fuck on the front line, homie. And we lost a lot of good dudes, homie, that was cripping in blood, homie. So this my generation, homie, not just from the blood aspect, but solid rip niggas that can push a line like me and other Damus of my statue. Our shit is monumental too, homie. Good looking out, James Cash. Hey, I don't know about that one with the who kicked it off at that concert. If it wasn't in my era, I probably can't really speak on that, homie. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10 with some grapes, you're gonna say it's probably some hunters or any turf, Damu turf that's close that way that a beef with the grapes, homie. I'm a max it to the whole hour, homie, and then I'm a clock out, move through traffic, and kind of do some things I need to do, homie. You know what I'm saying? But on the real, it's straight major love to everybody that been tapping in, homie. That let me know I appreciate it, and it keep me motivated, to stay, you know what I'm saying, piecing things up, homie, and sending more content. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Them 90s bill, yeah, yeah. On the real, homie. On the real. Yeah, for real, homie. Good looking out, gang. The hardest hit ups, homie. You had a few homies, i.e., much love, homie. Yeah, you had homies with major strike ups, but I heard the homies like Big Ant Dog from my turf and Big Sheep. They was like the homies that was known, homie. They was gangsters and everything, but they knew how to slang that paint around. And it was the homies that was going places, letting the hood be known and struck up. Then you move into my generation. I know Big B Rat had strikes. I know P Thrizzle, he had strikes when he was young, hitting up in the field. You had a few homies that was like kind of strike up. I couldn't really strike up. I was the nigga that just hit the hood up, nigga, and stick right, nigga, with my name, nigga, and keep it moving. Big Bugsy, he out of town working and doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Solid OG big homeboy right there, Big Bugsy, homie. Real good homeboy, dog. I remember I tried to trip with, that's the big homie I say got hands, homie. Hell yeah, Wolf, he got hands, dog. Nigga damn near broke my neck. My throat still be fucked up to this day from trying to run up on the OG homeboy and shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? Nigga fuck my throat up. If it wasn't for Big Taco, my shit probably would have been broke. Nigga try to let the big homie know, nigga, I'm grown, nigga, what's happening, nigga? And I still didn't have a win on him, homie. Yeah, Big Bugsy. I love Big Bugsy. On the real, homie. Hoodie from the hood. What's up, homie? Ends up. Rob the Great. Much love, homie. Good looking out. Yeah, on the real, yeah, Big Bugsy. Yeah, he a top flight OG when it comes to the hands on blood. On the real, homie, I had the long crop, homie. I consider myself like one of the black homies with straight long, the longest hair probably from the turf that was black, homie, that just wasn't mixed like that, homie. What's up with Lil Bugsy? Lil Bugsy in the penitentiary still, homie. You know, fighting to come home, homie. Lil Bugsy still up there, dog. That's my road dog. Good homie right there, homie. We waiting on him to touch back down, homie. Hopefully you get a chance, homie. Say bust a roll call. Like what kind of roll call you want to hear, homie? On what level, homie? What level? Like the most riderish niggas, the what? You know what I'm saying? Those type videos, could the lives be different when you drop than a video, homie. So I be figuring some topics you should touch more on a video. That way a homie lineup can get more notarized, homie, than a live, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one later. I do a video on all my on all the top riders I felt like was from the turf, homie. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna finish up the Osage Legend one, homie. You know I gotta finish up the second half of that one. On the real Wolf, you if that's Wolf, homie, if that's the OG homie Wolf from West Side out the West Sides, homie, what's happening, homie? If that's you, Wolf. That's the only Wolf I'm super familiar on. I might be another one, homie. But if that's the OG homeboy Wolf, what's up, dog? P-Dogs. The homie said talk about P-Dogs. I think what that nigga with paper niggas was paper basing and shit. Who was our finest homegirls, homie? Our turf, homie. Homie, I'm gonna do like I say. I want to kind of push that. But we had some pretty homegirls, homie. We had a couple pretty homegirls, homie. Some of them was before my time, and then we had a couple pretty ones, homie. You know, I know OG Big Neck. She was fine as a motherfucking, and you know, coming up and shit. She was a bad homegirl. Then you had the homegirl P Dog PIP from the turf. In her day, she was fine. Kimmy Kim Nim, homie. Shayna, homie, China, Nim, homie. If we had a list of some cute homegirls. Hey, homie, we had a few solid, good looking homegirls, homie. You know what I'm saying? I know the jungles had some fine ass homegirls, homie. Nigga used to love going over there to the Blackstones, homie, cause they had even if a nigga went just to look, homie, and really didn't bust nothing all the time, homie, they had a crew of homegirls that a nigga did admire, homie, and like, homie. Peblos had some cute homegirls. Yeah, they had a few, homie. I would like to get on here with another homie, pull them on my live that been out here in the B-Dog community tough. And we put two heads together on who has some fine ass homegirls and name some of the fine homegirls and get them they shots out and shit for being fine and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you had chunky fine ones, thick fine ones, skinny fine ones, all that shit that ran through this community. I know the Lime Hood Pyrus has some couple cute homegirls, homie. Lime Hood Pyrus, homie. On everything, homie. Hey man, before I tap out, homie, you know what I'm saying, and get on, anybody else want to tap in, say something, homie, bring something to the table real quick, homie. A nigga hate to cut out because I know every nigga we all up in here kicking it and shit. Antonio, good looking. On the real with Ronim, on the real, homie. What's up, homie? Yeah, Wolf, you know me, homie. Solid young homie, homie. Y'all raised me, homie, from when I was young. Wolf, you know, man. Hell yeah, homie. You know? And if that's the Wolf I know, homie, you always braced me, checked on me, and asked me was I straight anytime you seen me, homie. Good looking out, B-Dog. I'm gonna clock out after I talk about the gentrification, homie. Like I said, homie, We just got to get our bread up, homie. The cost of living then went up, and a lot of us that was already hustling, we kind of know it costs to live, homie, because we weren't able to get the Section 8, the low income housing, and we already knew as when you a hustler, dog, you already know money carry your way. Money pay for every move. I need this done, get some bread up. I do this, get some bread up. So you know with the gentrification coming, homie, if you can't handle it, you get out the way. It ain't for us, homie. And if you like it, homie, you step your bread up with whoever you mating with and get it cracking. Tell us another. You and a gangster from I-13. Tell us another story. A gangster from I-13. Yeah, I'll give you another one from gangster from I-13. Hey, OG B-Rat, what'd you say? Kimmy Kim. Who else? OG B-Rat. Name a fine homegirl from your era, big homie, before I get up out of here. Name two jazzy homegirls, homie. On the real. So that's how I feel about the gentrification, homie. We just, because it looked nice over there. I went through there the other day, homie. I'm like, damn, a nigga moved back to the turf, homie. On everything. I'm like, I'll move back to the turf, homie. Okay, yeah. Big Dad, what's up, big homie? Good looking out. But yeah, homie, on everything, homie. I hate to clock out, homie. Tomorrow, Friday, homie. Motherfucker might get back up on here with some drink, homie. Me a couple herb sticks, homie. And we go out. And I'm going to do another one on the homie said Peter, but I'm going to talk about the OG homies that used to smoke work, homie, that be on swole, homie, that came through the hoods and had us scared. Niggas used to be like, blood, we ain't got no work, or niggas be strapped because we done heard all kind of mythological stories about these crazy motherfuckers, homie. So I'm gonna do a personal one on crazy OG burnt out homies that kind of smoked, homie, that still had niggas kind of petrified, homie. P-Funk Love Gang. 8-9 on up. Hey man, I'm B-Dog, B-Dog, B-Rat, the homie, the G homeboy said, what's up? My big homeboy B-Dog said, what's up, big B-Rat? Hey, thank you, OG Wolf, homie. I appreciate it, homie, on everything, homie. On the real Wolf, on everything, homie. That's why I say I probably had a homeboy from Real Inglewood Moment interview me on certain different topics too, homie. Shit within our community wise and shit, homie, And cause they got Crips that'll interview Crips about, unfoldings in they history, homie. So I feel the home, we can unfold certain things amongst one another, you know. Man, keeping it G, man, that's all a lot of us know, man. We just try to keep it authentic as we know, because this is all we know, homie. Our word was all we know, homie. Nigga tell us, homie, something back in the days like on blood on the B, I got you. Nigga, you didn't do it, homie. Homie will want to get down, nigga call a fade on you. So when we try to give our word, homie, a nigga try to be precise and and real on his word, homie, cause that's all the nigga got basically is his word. Man, I'm out, homie. Much love. 89 on up. Hey, on the real, good looking out, Chris, homie, on everything, homie. We bringing in entertainment and real life shit right here, homie. On the real interview, on the real, I be trying to catch real Inglewood moments, homie. On the real, I want to get on real Inglewood moments and tell a story about the OG homeboy, Big Taco, homie, when we squad with the police and shit. You feel me? KB, man, I'm gonna keep sending it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just sending it. 89 on up. G stuff, not ye stuff, homie. You know what I'm saying? And much love from the heart, homie, to everybody that tapped in and viewed in, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, homie. Much love, homie. IFG 9 Deuce, what's up, homie? I'm gone, homie, loved ones.